Hello, friends, and welcome to a day in the life of just another ordinary day, right? Wrong. No. Today, we're going to do something a little different. Today, I'm going to do more of what I love. Because life is crazy and chaotic, and why not do more of what we love, right? Seems simple, but can it actually be done? Let's see. I'm Heidi with Heavenly Minded Home, and I'm so excited you guys are here to hang out with me today. Now, today looks kind of like an ordinary day, right? Get up, get ready, make some coffee, nothing too terribly exciting, which, I mean, is all true. It's really not that special of a day, but life gets busy, and there's always something going on, and always something to tend to, always something happening, and today I just didn't really feel like any of that. I felt like a lovely day. Pretty teacup, putting on my Hymns of the Homemaker, just enjoying some soft music to set the tone of our home, something that I just love. I went ahead and turned on my wax warmers. I am loving this Meyer lemon basil. I use it all the time. And on this kind of cozy morning, a little overcast, the weather's getting a little bit cooler, it's starting to feel more like fall, just a teeny tiny bit here in Western North Carolina. I just wanted a slow day, a simple day, a day where I focused on enjoying things. Something I've been doing lately is using this rocket nail fuel, and it's so simple, but sitting down every morning and just making sure my nails look good and they're getting healthier, and being able to just see the beauty in every day, even in imperfect house and dishes and chores. We got this piano, which I'm so excited about. I'm hoping my son will sit down and practice for me later, as listening to the piano is my favorite. These vintage teacups, but coffee cups for me are some of my favorite things. And I know it's just a simple little thing, but it feels lovely. So soft music playing, my cup in hand, and I know I still have the things that have to happen, but why not make it enjoyable, right? Sitting down, getting some work done, catching up with you guys. I love, every morning trying to hit as many emails and comments as I can, which was really great. But then, of course, life always calls, because life's always calling, and especially when we have maybe a bunch of critters that have to be tended to. So for me, even farm chores, that's something that's lovely, because I love a reason to, in the morning, have to get outside. Again, we're starting to see some leaves change. I still have some blooms left, but you can feel that the new season is just in the air. And I think there's something so exciting about that, so beautiful. In every season that God gives us, why not embrace it, right? Why not enjoy it? And so for me, doing more of what I enjoy really does look like getting outside, walking down, enjoying the space in the yard that we have, but knowing that we get to go tend to the animals and take care of the things that we've worked so long and hard for. There was a time not that long ago where I just dreamed of these things, dreamed of being able to plant flowers and raise animals and have a space that we could homestead. Now, our homestead doesn't look probably like most people's homesteads, as it's really not that productive, but it's still a homestead for us. We raise chickens. We've got our turkey that we absolutely love, and being down here with my girls every day is my favorite, as we get the puppies out, and we've been building fences and tending all kinds of things. And of course, the newest addition being our precious, precious sheep that we just absolutely adore. Now, we have Ruth, who you see here, and she's our little lamb. But then we also have an older sheep, Naomi, who was not used to being around people that loved her. And so today she was giving us a little bit of trouble until, of course, she realized that she was getting to all the food that she wanted to be eating. But stuff like this, although it's work technically, I just absolutely love, because look at this. What's not to enjoy? I'm outside. The birds are chirping. It's kind of cozy. The weather's getting a little cooler. My sheep are baaing. The puppies are playing. And yeah, there's a million things that need to be done, but these are all projects and activities that I get to do together with my kids, with my husband. And even though it can be a little messy, and now my dress I put on is not going to last too much longer today, it's still beautiful and I absolutely adore it. From our older chickens that we've had for, goodness, going on almost 5 years now, down to the new precious baby chicks that we've been adding on to our poor little old barn here and making more and more space for these chickens. There's something so fun about chickens. There's literally never a dull moment when you've got critters to tend to. And these little guys are so stinky cute. And of course, the turkey. We love our turkey. I think the girls all know that it's not much longer that we're going to be able to pick poor Turk up. And so they take every opportunity they possibly can to snuggle that poor turkey. But it is something like this, right? Nothing fancy's happening. I'm now completely a mess, even though I tried to get up and get ready in the morning, but it's gorgeous. I'm so thankful for it. Each and every day, truly, to get to call this life. Friends, real quick, I just wanted to invite you over to our new series that we have in our exclusive membership group, the HMH Collective. For the month of September, we are going to be digging into a 4-week study called Homemaker Boot Camp, where we are going to be looking at preparing our hearts and our homes for the cozy season. I'm so excited for the series. It's going to be a great time. We have so many resources over in our collective. That's when you click the join button. We do live Q&As. You guys get every course we've ever put together, private websites, and a special community group where we get to grow in that fellowship with one another. So I'm going to have everything linked down below. You guys can go and check it out, but be sure to come and join us, spread the word, invite your friends over. It's going to be a wonderful time for our September Homemakers Boot Camp as we get our hearts and our homes ready for the upcoming cozy season. So just wanted to personally invite you all, and I hope to see you over there. Now let's get back to the video. Now, I told you guys that we got a piano. I was so excited as we have been hunting for months now to try to find a piano for our son. He's getting ready to turn 19 here in just a couple weeks, and learning to play the piano has been a longtime dream of his, and honestly of mine too. And so being able to get this and requiring him to come out and practice in the morning and give me some lovely music has been a total win. I love to seek the lovely. I love to look at a day like this where nothing is perfect. My house is still a mess from projects I started, things that aren't complete, like undone chores and laundry still sitting on the table, trash going out, and maybe another cup of coffee to help us get through it. But I love how even though it's just another day, it's still lovely, like twinning with beautiful Virginia, or my amazing husband who got this fancy grill that he's been obsessed with forever. Happy birthday, honey. It's an early birthday gift. He got his grill and has been making me breakfast every morning. There's not much more that can win away to my heart than my hubby out here on his fancy Blackstone making me a delicious carnivore breakfast. And that's a pretty lovely thing. Being able to come in after breakfast has been made, we've been out tending animals, having a gorgeous time, and of course, not forgetting Miss Olivia, who wanted to make sure she got to twin as well. All of these things are just so unbelievably lovely. Now, I know this doesn't fit probably the traditional idea of lovely, but I love being able to spend time working in our home. And my new vacuum mop definitely has been speaking my love language. And so when I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, because I kind of just wanted to enjoy my day, part of that honestly included I wanted to get to mop my floors. Like, I genuinely did. You know, you're in your mid-30s when you're excited about a vacuum mop, but honestly, I couldn't imagine life without my vacuum mop. It really is that amazing, and I really do love it that much. But this is what I wanted to do. And I know some days, life gets hectic and the day kind of just gets away from you, but I think there's something worthwhile to look at our days and, yes, ask the Lord, where should I prioritize my time today? Lord, what is it that I need to do? And sometimes I think the greatest self-care is being able to say, you're right. I do want to just tackle these things that are important to me. Like, of course, taking care of the animals, being with my kids, doing the things we have to do, but being able to take care of some of these things that make a big impact. I appreciate working on our home. I want our space to feel inviting. I want it to be nurturing, but I also want it to be free from all the clutter and junk. And when you got this many people and this many animals going through a house, our floors would get pretty gross pretty quick. And so having this handy dandy vacuum mop is definitely a lifesaver. Definitely makes my day lovely. So now as I go ahead and make myself a cup of iced coffee with my amazing ice maker, you guys, I'm absolutely obsessed with this thing. It makes it so nice to say, you know what? We're now into the middle of the day. I would like just a little pick-me-up treat. So a splash of agave nectar in my nice full glass of ice makes a big difference with this wonderful cold brew system. I'm new to iced coffee and trying to find the best way to do so that was affordable and easy. And so having this cold brew just sitting in the fridge ready to go, a splash of whipping cream, the little agave nectar, give it a stir. The perfect afternoon treat. It's so amazing to see how quickly these days go by, and we can get so caught up in all the stress and chaos and worry and all of the things that we have. Or we can choose to enjoy it. We can choose to say, hey, these are the things I want to do today. It would mean a lot to me to get my floors done, to, of course, spend time with the animals and give thanks for our imperfect homestead, to make myself a cup of iced coffee after a busy morning of all the things, and then maybe just sit down for a while. Snuggle the puppy, hang out with my husband, chat with the kiddos, study scripture, visit with friends, catch up on comments, whatever it may look like. Let's all look for something lovely today.